Madness is putting it very lightly. That trailer was more than madness. Oh yes, goody. I'm glad you've reminded me this shit is gonna be there in day one. Oh god. Piss off. I don't even know what you're trying to sell me anymore. Just fuck off. Oh, is everything just a 24/7 ad? Can I start the video? I'm gonna shoot somebody that works at this company. Oh no. I don't want to buy anything. Just let me play your stupid. Yeah, and it takes me straight to. Do you see how these companies work? How about you make a good game? You see what I mean? I was actually gonna somehow say something nice about you, but fuck that now. Hello people and welcome back to the channel, and today I'm playing COD Simulator ad hashtag ad, because that's how it feels nowadays. One just big massive sponsor in your head. But I am back on Call of Duty, not to play Black Ops 6 preferably, honestly, just to talk about Black Ops 7 more, and for this to be in the background to cure your ADHD, because I know you have it, because I know I do. Everybody seems to be hating on Black Ops 7. I know, that might be the least shocking sentence you've ever heard. I reacted to the trailer, so if you want to get my instant reaction of the trailer itself, then you can check that out. But I just want to talk about almost what is Black Ops nowadays, because it just feels like it doesn't have an identity. It just feels like it's trying too hard to be everything but nothing. It's trying to be a nostalgical game while also trying to make itself into the future, but also then leaving the nostalgical parts of what we grew up loving in the past. It's also just trying to become like almost the Fortnite of FPS, in the sense of making sure the skins is the most important part, when it doesn't work as much. You know, Fortnite it really worked for, still to this day of course, because it's a childlike game and it kind of fits the vibe of the game. On paper, COD just isn't that vibe where we'll wear a Barney t-shirt, let's all go wear Disney XD. Black Ops 7 trailer really left me with so many questions, because I was like, to me they were promoting it as this is the return of Black Ops 2, return of the Mac, almost Undertaker settings, it's kicked up, it's back. But I was getting more Black Ops 3 vibes, to be truthfully told. The game's based only 10 years into the future. Yeah, I felt like the technology I was seeing in that trailer was like, okay, but this just isn't going to be in 10 years from now. Now I know, look, shock and behold, Black Ops has never been that realistic. Call of Duty, in more fact, has never been the most realistic. But I don't also get why that needs to be a game set in 2035. You can pick the date. Just up the years back, a couple of years, and then it's like, okay, that's a bit more believable that, you know, we can at least pretend that technology will exist in that year. Will it actually? Probably not, but we can believe it. 10 years from now, like, admittedly I'll be, you know, 40, not really, actually I'll be 30. In the trailer itself, you see it when I loaded the game, everything's all about these skins. How about you show me what the gameplay is going to be? How about you show me, is there actually going to be double jump? Because it felt like, as the time I'm recording this directly the day after me seeing the trailer, by the way, so maybe more news has come out since, don't get me wrong, and I hope more news comes out as soon as possible, truth be told, because that's my biggest problem right now. I don't have anything to grit my teeth in. It's kind of like, you're gonna buy the game because it's Black Ops 7, you're gonna buy the game because it's Call of Duty, and it's like, well, no, hopefully people don't do that. Hopefully people don't just buy it because it's got the tagline Call of Duty in it. Hopefully people buy it because somebody thinks to themselves, you know what, this looks good. Like, I'm not buying the new Battlefield because I'm thinking to myself, it's got Battlefield in the name. I'm buying it because I've played the beta, I've seen what they've done, I've seen how they've, you know, they've gone about it, and it looks like they're actually about to cook. Will they actually? You never know, obviously, until the actual game comes out. The top comment being that this made them want to pre-order Battlefield on a COD trailer is just the funniest shit. But then again, look, it have to be said as well, on the first Battlefield trailer, you can check it yourself, it literally states do not pre-order it, guys. So let's not act like, you know, Battlefield's this loving thing that everybody's all of a sudden loving. It always has been the more loved. You know, just about a month ago, it was basically seen as don't get your hopes up. Now everybody is getting their hopes up, and I think rightfully so, to be fair. I've seen enough to say that I think you have your warrant in getting hyped. But, you know, it can come crashing down almost. It can be Hulk Hogan. For me, my gripes, realistically, in the trailer itself, I don't really get what the trailer's proving me what the game is. What is the identity of this new Black Ops 7? Is it like Black Ops 3 or is it not? Why has it got the names of Black Ops 2, but trying to also be Black Ops 3? The color gradient, I thought as well, nobody's mentioning it, the color gradient really gave me the vibe of Black Ops 3. I love Black Ops 3, but it also kind of felt like they was kind of dipping their toes into Black Ops 3 without actually getting their full cock and balls in the water. I want your cock and balls in the water, truth be told. Tell me, am I getting Black Ops 3 in 2026 or not? Do I think you will do it good, or do you think you'll do it justice? Probably not, but that's besides the point. I just want to know, am I getting it or not? Look how, you know, no, EA are one of the worst companies in the world. Let's just put it out there. EA are probably still worse than the COD, but you know, you look at, you know, the people that are running EA. Obviously, EA is just the people that are obviously putting the game out. But you look at who's running Battlefield. I like how they've almost become self-aware. They've realized that we've done some shit. We've put some mediocrity out, and they're saying, we're apologizing. I promise we're going to go back to what you love us about. You look at the trailer, as the time we're recording this, 30k likes to 115k dislikes. I mean, by the time of you seeing this, it's probably gone only up. There's no denying, people are just not fucking with what COD's got to offer them anymore. And I'm gonna be truthfully honest, I'm so happy about this. I'm so glad people are not like just allowing COD to get away with it. Like I said, Battlefield's at least trying to be self-aware. And look, maybe I'm getting gassed, maybe I'm getting cock teased, maybe I'm getting catfished, okay? Maybe I'm just acceptable to believing somebody can change. But I like to believe that Battlefield are trying to change. Then you just got COD just putting their hands in the sand. They're putting their head in the sand, and they're acting like they can't hear. They're acting like they're deaf, they're blind, they're Stevie Wonder, all those good stuff. And some would argue it would take Stevie Wonder to make some of these games that they've been putting out recently. First of all, I have to say, I like Black Ops 6. It's not perfect, but in the modern version of what COD is, it's actually pretty decent. But do we need another Black Ops straight after it? Not really. It feels like the Black Ops title is just getting run into the mud. I'm kind of, the most excited I am for a COD in the next couple of years is the one that isn't going to have the Modern Warfare title or the Black Ops title. Basically, you're not relying on nostalgia and basically saying we're going to start a new franchise and maybe give us a new identity. And look, at the end of the day, it might be good, it might be crap, but at least it will be a different identity. I'm kind of sick of the Black Ops one being nothing to do with what the Black Ops that we know, but just having the name of Black Ops and being one of the most highly loved and anticipated FPS games of all time. Or at least was 10 years ago. Probably hasn't been that for a good couple of years now. I say it all the time, I don't like when companies, whether that be, you know, games companies or even me as a big wrestling fan, I don't like when people can get away with doing shit stuff, but because their name is so humongous, it's like, well, you're just gonna slop it up because you're gonna have those casuals that will always just kind of flock to COD. And by no means they could put literally out the worst game. They could have me as the main developer of graphics design, game sound, everything, and there would still be people that would unironically buy it because they don't even know about these stuff or they don't even care about these stuff because COD's their go-to. You know, it's that time of year, let's just whack it on, £70, I'll pay for it, and I'll play for a couple of hours. And fair enough, I hear it, but I don't know, I just feel like there is potential for there to be still a good COD in the modern day, but it just doesn't feel like that potential is even coming close. But don't worry, you'll get a new Disney skin of Mickey Mouse and him getting bummed by an AK-47, so you know, don't complain. Anyway, as for Black Ops 6, which I am on right now, which I am playing right now, which I am doing pretty decent on, Stakeout was a map that I love. Stakeout was a map that I lived on. Stakeout I've got more hours in than probably my actual living room in my actual house. I like Stakeout. I like this COD overall, to be truthfully honest. I know some people kind of turned on it. I remember at the start there was kind of a lot of love on this game. Then as the weeks and months going on, it kind of just felt like people turned on it and kind of almost rewrit the history books on it. Because I see a lot of people with Dark Matter and stuff like that. I'm thinking, you've got to have played the game a decent amount to have got Dark Matter. I mean, you can see me with it, flexing every 10 seconds like anybody cares about it. Go on, it's the first game I've ever got Dark Matter on. Now, it doesn't mean that's because it's the first. One, because it's the first time I've actually tried the camera going, but also, two, it does take a good couple of hours. So I think anybody you see with Dark Matter means they've put in a decent amount of investment in the game, or at least if they had it at an early stage. I guess at this point it wouldn't be that hard. You would just need to put in a couple of hours every day, if that. But like, you see that, like the bubble kill, like stuff like that, the way you die, like see that always annoys me more than the skins. The skins is bad. It's the ones that make you die in different ways, and I'm pretty sure there's a way to turn that off in the setting, don't get me wrong, but I'm gonna be real, should it even be in the game, period? I don't know how somebody looks at it and I think that enhances their gaming experience. Again, it just doesn't feel like COD is that game. Now, COD's never been this super serious game. Black Ops 3, one of my favourite CODs. The fact is, people don't want to admit it, it was silly. It was silly, but I feel like it was the perfect balance. I just feel like it worked. This has just gone too far. Like, they've turned the silly radar up to just unlimited. Where before, it just felt like they had the perfect balance. And even if it was silly, even if you believe Black Ops 3 was too silly, the game itself was good. Like, they didn't focus more on silly than game. I mean, that would make no sense out of context, focusing on that. But I will be intrigued, I will be locked in, I will be keeping my eyes peeled to see this Black Ops versus Battlefield, because it feels like for majorities, this is the most I've ever seen people on the Battlefield side over COD side, from at least the parts of the world I'm on. from the parts of the internet I've been on. But that mean COD's gonna now be smaller than Battlefield when the year comes out? Probably not. The truth be told, Black Ops 7 will probably still outdo it in numbers, but I'm interested to see the numbers it will do just in general. Because Black Ops COD doesn't do the numbers it used to. It doesn't have the love it used to. It doesn't have the engagement it used to. I hope Battlefield does better. Assuming it's a better game, I hope it does better. First way, how it helped COD. You know, I know they've been barking for somebody's help. I know this is who they needed. Me, a 20-year-old that has no gaming experience in that world, but I'm gonna help you nevertheless because I'm so selfless like that. Something as simple as not having a COD every year. Having a COD every year just doesn't give you a chance to, you know, stop loving COD, to start, you know, missing COD, to start like, oh, I can't wait for the next COD. Because the reason why you kind of stop playing Black Ops 6 or any other COD, and I love Black Ops 6, I genuinely do think I love it. I genuinely think if I was to do a tier list of COD, it would be pretty high up on my tier. Not S tier, but a decent tier. But at least for the modern day tiers, it would be really high. But you kind of stop playing it, because if you don't stop playing it now, you're never gonna miss COD, and then when Black Ops 7 comes around, you're gonna be like, I'm just playing the same game again, just with a different name. So you kind of almost have to force yourself to stop playing the new COD. You kind of have to stop playing the new COD before the newer COD comes out, because you literally have a 12-month expiry date. Because that's literally what it is. From their perspective, they are making it a 12-month expiry, because once the new COD comes out, realistically, on paper, they don't want you to play that COD anymore. They want you to play the new one, where they could promote the new skin, where they could promote the new battle pass, the new this, the new that, you know, all that kind of stuff. And it's, you know, it just gives such a sports game vibe. And I know they've been doing it for 10 years, but it really has come to fruition. It really has come lackluster every year now, because it's like, oh my god. In the modern day of gaming and how it is already, with people almost picking up and leaving a game within 2.2 seconds, I think it's even more reasons why you probably shouldn't have one every year. Because then it would just make people play for 1 month at that, and then be like, alright, oh, cool, I'll be back this time next year. And maybe that's what COD all they need, to be honest. They just need people to play for the first couple of weeks, buy the game, maybe buy a couple of skins in the first couple of weeks, and then call it there. I don't know. People, let me know down in the comments below, what do you make of Black Ops 7? Are you anticipating? If you're one of those people that are excited, let me know, what are you excited for? And just, even if you're not, or if you are or you're not, let me know down in the comments below. Nevertheless, I want to hear you people's opinions on it. I've been Jordan. There will be many more Black Ops 7 content, almost kind of talking about it at the very least on this channel. So if you're interested in Black Ops content or Call of Duty content in more particular, then make sure you subscribe with notifications on as well. And also, if you're interested in what possibly seems like right now the more better FPS game, I'm just going to say it, Battlefield 6, that will also be on the channel as well. So there'll be all type of FPS games and much more other gaming videos.